Most folks know April 15th as Tax Day. But did you know that Ohioans actually need to pay taxes throughout the year? This is because Ohio is considered a pay-as-you-go state, meaning that people must pay taxes as they earn income. For most Ohioans, employers meet this requirement on their behalf by withholding state and school district income taxes from each pay period. But what if you're a business owner or contractor, retiree, or even an investor receiving income where taxes are not withheld? Or what if your employer simply didn't withhold enough taxes? Some taxpayers in these situations may owe more than $500 in taxes after credits and withholdings and would be required to make estimated payments. If you fall into one of these categories, you need to take some steps to make sure you're complying with Ohio's pay-as-you-go requirement. First, you can submit a revised IT-4 to your employer asking them to withhold more from your paycheck. For example, say you detail cars as a side gig. You can request that additional money be withheld from your full-time job's pay to cover your detailing business. Similarly, retirees can speak with their pension companies to have taxes withheld. If those options don't apply to you, you will need to make quarterly estimated payments to the state. You will typically make payments on April 15th, June 15th, and September 15th of the current year and January 15th of the following year. Failure to make these quarterly payments or late payments will result in an interest penalty for underpayment of estimated taxes, also known as the 2210. Keep in mind that the interest penalty also applies to first-time filers. Ohio law does not contain a specific safe harbor even if it is your first time filing taxes. So to avoid this interest penalty, let's look at how to calculate and pay your estimated payments. The Ohio Department of Taxation has a worksheet that walks you through calculating your quarterly payments. Find it at tax.ohio.gov/2210. Or you can also simply take 100% of your taxes due from last year's return after credits and divide it by 4. Once you know what to pay each quarter, check out payment options at tax.ohio.gov/pay. But what if it's filing season and you're not sure if you were supposed to be making estimated payments? Don't worry, we'll walk you through how to determine if you are subject to the interest penalty. You'll need your current and previous year's return plus the Form 2210, which can be found in the Forms section of our website. Search 2210 in the form title or number field and select the form for the current tax year. Part 1 of the form helps you quickly determine if you owe an interest penalty. So you would complete this section first using your current and previous year's return. If you are subject to the interest penalty, Part 2 will help you calculate what you owe. Then, the amount you calculate in Part 2 gets reported on line 11 of the current tax year's return. Still have questions? Visit tax.ohio.gov/2210 for additional information about estimated payments.